Welcome to the 2021 Unofficial
2021
Keyboard Olympics.
Unofficial Keyboard Olympics.
We're your hosts today, Jimmy Lee and John Lee, very distant cousins, but not that distant. And today we'll be your host for the next 20 minutes or until the video ends.
My name is John Lee.
Alright, so a quick rundown of today's schedule. We have 3 main events coming up. The first event will be lubing switches, the second event will be lubing stabilizers, and for our third and final event, a typing test challenge.
For now, let's take a look at our competitors. First up, we have a very famous and popular keyboard YouTuber, LiQWYD. And lastly, we actually have a washed up Osu player which turned into a keyboard nerd and now a loser, Squashy Boy.
Before starting our first event, this year's Keyboard Unofficial Olympics will be sponsored by
Banggood! Banggood is the sponsor.
So let's take a look at the keyboard our contestants will be working with today.
The Gamma K66, a very popular pre-built keyboard in the community with a very clean acrylic frosted case and a hot swap world PCB.
As for the switches, the pre-installed switches will be brown switches. We do not condone such activities at home, they are very dangerous switches. We need to shame these switches internationally. But actually, John, what are your thoughts on these switches? Moving forward, I'll be telling you guys more about the switches we'll be using today. We'll be using thicker smoky pink linear switches. They have a 60 gram actuation force with a standard 3-pin configuration, a palm stem, stainless steel spring, and a nylon PA bottom housing.
Alright, so let's begin with our first event, shall we? The first event is based on speed. Contestants have 10 stock switches in front of them and they have to open up, loop all the switches and close them with Tritrops 205 Grade 0, and we'll be testing them on their speed.
Alright, so to begin with our first event, let's move to John, who's on site with our first competitor, LiQWYD.
Alright, thanks Jimmy for passing it over to me. I am John, now on site with LiQWYD, our first competitor. LiQWYD, do you have anything to say for what you're about to do?
I think we have done, me and Squashy actually have done a few speed runs on Twitch. We are both on Twitch. Yeah. So, I think this will be a very fair competition, I swear.
Yep. That's enough of boring monologue from him, and we are going to start the event. Alright, LiQWYD, are you ready for the first event of 10? Are you ready for the first event of 10 switches?
Yep.
Looped fully. And we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! So as the person on site, it is mandatory for me to distract you with asking you, what is your mode of attack for this event?
I don't know if Squashy would have started with opening all his switches or looped them one by one, but I decided to go with everything opened and sorted out before I start looping.
That's pretty smart. It's pretty smart. Have you considered...
Yeah.
Alright, his second switch done and we are currently at 3 minutes in, which means he took 1 minute and 30 seconds per switch. It's a good pace, world record pace, you know. I mean, considering there's only 2 competitors and you're gonna take the bronze or the silver either way. Because I'll be getting the gold. Freaking free! LiQWYD has dropped a spring and can he find the dropped spring? Oh no. He doesn't know where the dropped spring is. It may be a problem for him, considering that he doesn't know where the spring is and he has limited amount of time, because he is going at world record pace.
Alright, find spring time.
Oh, find spring.
Oh!
Oh, he found
Got him!
He found the spring. After we hit the click. And time! 7 minutes, 43, 42. So how do you think you did?
I think I did pretty well. At the beginning I was a bit slow with about 130 per minute switch.
Yep.
But after the halfway mark, I managed to speed up and destroy the switches. So
yeah, destroy the switches, let's go.
I'm curious to see what kind of method Squashy takes up.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, I'm just John.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, our next competitor is going to be Squashy, but I'm actually going to pass the mic back to Jimmy where he's going to show us Squashy and his perspective.
Alright, thank you John for passing the time over. We're on site with Squashy Boy. We're gonna see how he arranged his switches for the next competition. Alright, we're now on site with Squashy Boy.
I'm vaccinated.
Alright, so how do you feel about the competition right now?
I'm actually feeling really great. I have this new technique that I put, which is the triangle method. It is really insane. It's gonna help me because...
Alright, we'll be starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit, yours is so light.
Alright, Squashy, I see that you have adopted the opening all switches before lubing technique.
Yeah.
Do you have a reason for choosing this?
Because Lewis did it, and previously to this, I actually just dumped the loop on the switch itself because this is my first time.
Alright, I won't distract you anymore. Let you continue opening your switches.
Don't worry about it.
Squashy has successfully opened all his switches. Proceeding on to the lubing.
Alright. So the lubing technique is really cool. We put this here. We put this brush into the loop. Take some lube. Put it on the top. You know, mix it around. Get the brush. 1, 2, and then the remainder just like push it on the thing itself. Alright. It's pretty cool, pretty neat. Springs go in. Wait, no, springs come out. Got to mix around the insides, you know, 1 dab, 2 dab, 3 dab, and then we put the spring into the switch, put the switch into the switch, put the top into the spring, into the switch, into the spring. And there's 1 spring.
1 switch done.
Is cheating allowed?
No.
Oh.
Alright, we just hit 6 minutes 30 seconds. He has about a minute left to beat Lewis's world record. How do you feel? Do you feel confident?
Yeah, this is easy, okay? I can do this blindfolded and I would still be faster than this Lewis guy. I don't know him. Never liked that guy.
We are currently on 7 minutes 30 seconds and he's on his second last switch.
Wait.
However, he cannot find his last spring.
I can't find the last... Ah!
On his last switch right now, about to hit 8 minutes.
Oh, I just lost. I just lost.
Time.
Oh.
We are on 8 minutes.
Oh.
Exactly.
It's okay. I won 2nd place. This the silver medal. Still good. Still great.
Alright, so we have concluded the first event. We're going to return back to our table and talk about the results, but we are preparing for the second event. Back to you, Jimmy John.
Whoa, the contestants are going at a phenomenal pace. John, what? That's me. The contestants are going at a phenomenal pace. Jimmy, do you have anything to say about their performance as of now?
I would like to say they are using insane techniques, insane breathing techniques included into all of their practice. Years of practice just for this.
Yo, we just news that we are ready for the second event.
Let's go. For our second event, it will be based on sound. Our 2 competitors will be competing on who can loop stock stabilizers better. They'll have 3 loops provided for them: Permatex 22058, Krytox 205 Grade 0, and Super Loop. They have their own choice of using whichever loop they want for any parts of the stabilizers. Aside from that, there are no band-aid mods, no holy modding, no random modding. It's just pure loop.
Alright, so let's get right into it, shall we, Jasper?
Yeah. Let's go. Alright, we're back and ready for the second event. Let's go ahead and meet with the first contestant, Squashy Boy.
Hi, my name is Squashy Boy and I'm today's contestant. You might have seen me in the previous event. That is also me. And yeah, we're gonna start the event.
Alright, we'll begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
My man Squashy Boy ripped out the spacebar.
See, we're just doing the stabilizers here.
He's double wielding.
Double wielding. Oh shit. Okay, come on.
Currently has 1 more keycap to pull out. And there he goes. He can start removing the stabilizers from the keyboard. Successfully remove all switches. How do you feel right now? You're on 1 minute.
Feeling great. Alright, time to remove the stabs. I'm using a bag of paintbrush.
Through this. Clearly very experienced at removing plate mounted stabilizers.
Yep, because I cannot afford screw-in stabs.
He currently has 3 stabilizers out, 2 more to go. And 1 more now. Alright, all stabilizers removed at 1 minute 30 seconds. This is a phenomenal speed. Alright, so is there any method you're gonna use for lubing the stabilizers? See, you've decided to use Krytox for the inside housing.
Yep, this is the one of the best to get that smoothness in the keycap. I just lubed my finger.
I see that you're lubing the bottom housing only.
Yeah, because You know my man, Tenzi types or types. He doesn't loop the top, I don't think, or at least I wasn't awake when he did it, and yeah, so I don't do that too. Alright, so now we're gonna clip the bottom of the stabilizers. Wait, there's only one to clip.
One stabilizer done at 7 minutes and 20 seconds.
What? That's world record pace.
To his final wire right now.
The spacebar, everybody loves the spacebar. I'm gonna pay a bit more attention on the spacebar because it is the best part, the only part that everybody cares about. And yeah, by more attention I mean 2 more seconds. Good enough. Good enough.
All stabilizers done, all he has to do is assemble it back with the keycaps on. All stabilizers installed, just left with the switches.
Ooh.
One switch.
By the way guys, this board is actually south-facing pins. North-facing, I can't remember which direction. The good one. We are here for speed, we're not here for good. Wait, actually I don't know. I can't remember this event. What are we doing in?
Both.
Oh. We are here today guys. And
Time.
we
have a time of 12 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah,
How do you feel about performance?
I feel really sticky, so I'm gonna head over to the swimming side to wash my hands.
Alright, so now we're gonna be moving on to our second contestant, and we will see you on site. Oh shit. Yeah. My name is Luis. I'll be attempting the world record for lubing stabilizers.
So now it's Luis' turn to take part in the stabilizer modification event. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. First, starting off with only one puller. He is not dual-wielding pullers. Oh, struggling on that shift key. He has 3 keys out. Now going for the space bar. Oh, you might not want to do that. That might have broken the space bar. So let's take a quick look at the space bar that kind of almost broke. And let's look for any cracks. No cracks. He is good. He's done with taking out the 5 switches. Now he's moving on to taking out the stabilizers. Ooh, struggling with the first one, but managed to get it out. Ooh, can't seem to get that shift key out. Everyone struggles with the shift key, so it's all good. Spacebar came out with no problems. With a minute 36 on the clock, he is almost done disassembling all the stabilizers. I'm gonna partake on sitting on the Among Us chair while I wait for Luis to finish his run. Five minutes on the clock. He is now done with clipping the stabilizers and inserting the stabilizers into the top housing. We are going really fast at a world record pace. Can he beat lap number 1? And with the last step in, Luis is now moving on to lubing the wires. I almost forgot what wires were. He has chosen to use Permatex as well for his wires, and ooh, that is a lot. He's actually applying it with a brush this time, not like that monkey that was applying it before. With the stabilizer now on the last Luis, he is lubing the wire, and that will soon be over. He has to reassemble everything, and then that will be time. But right now it is 12. Now he has to reassemble the stabilizers. Do note it is pretty tricky because you don't know which direction they should go in. Switches in and now he's moving on to the keycaps. Yo, he is moving really fast actually. And with the last keycap going in and time! 13:26.
I don't remember what was Squashy's time, but I feel pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna beat him at the sound test.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah, it's the swimmers. Not bad. Ooh. Okay, we will leave the rest for the actual thing. Alright, and back to you, Jimmy John. Alright, so now both competitors are done. We will actually be getting our judges to vote which stabilizers are the best. And the panel of judges will be crazy how fast the events are just flying by. Jimmy,
Insane.
do you think that we will be able to cover everything in this Olympic event?
I definitely think we will. The final event will be insane. Alright, so moving forward to our final event, it will be based off sound and speed. The contestants will have 3 typing tests to complete, a 15 seconds typing test, a 50 words typing test, and a 60-second marathon typing test.
Marathon. It's insane. It's long. Just like me.
As for the results, we'll be taking an average from all 3 test results.
Alright, so let's move on to our competitors where they have finalized their keyboards and they're going to be performing the typing test right now in front of our eyes live at this Keyboard Olympics 2020 UnOfficial. And yeah, let's begin with the final event. Alright, this just in, we have the final results of the entire UnOfficial Keyboard Olympics. Here are the results for all the contestants and events, and we have a clear winner, which is Squashy Boy. He won.
Congratulations to Squashy Boy for winning this year's UnOfficial Keyboard Olympics. What? We have come to the end of this year's 2021 Unofficial Keyboard Olympics.
Official Keyboard Olympics.
I hope you guys had a good time and we'll see you guys in 10 years. Bye.
Cheers!